Reporter Angela Chung has joined me in the studio for Issue Today. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning.
Happy Couples Day.
Happy Couples Day. And happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yes.
I'm thrilled about the Friday part. I bet you're thrilled about the couples part because as a newly married person.
I am.
Yes, I wanted to ask you the question of the day, and I know you've got so many things to think about, but what's the best part about being married?
Wow. I guess it's about having the most awesome, fun partner who's very supportive and just like to have spend time with him.
Right.
And not gonna lie, at first I thought it was gonna be a lot of burden to have more family, I guess.
Yes.
But having more family members is just feeling really great. I feel like I have
Aw.
two moms, two dads, two sisters, two
Right.
brothers, so I have multiplied two, double family.
Double the happiness, double the family.
Yes.
Oh, that's a really good answer, Angela. I mean, I have to say, I just popped it to you. I didn't really give you much of a warning that I was going to ask you, but that's a
Right.
really good answer. I'm sure everyone listening, your father and your two families are
Yes.
very happy to hear that as well. Well done, you. All right. Well, let's get to our first item. We're going to be talking about COVID-19 vaccinations because after this period of reserving for the vaccinations, the actual inoculation is going to begin this coming weekend.
Yes.
So give us updates on this.
Yes, the first COVID-19 vaccinations for many are going to resume. So the government is going to pick up some speed in administering the first dose vaccine since a series of COVID-19 vaccines have arrived in Korea. Vaccinations with Pfizer vaccines resume tomorrow on May 22nd, while those with AstraZeneca will begin on May 27th.
Right. And that makes us maybe one step closer to getting back our lives before COVID-19 or post-COVID-19, the new normal, whatever that may be. Now, who are the target groups of the vaccinations that are going to be resuming, and what are the government plans for this?
So according to the KDCA, for the Pfizer vaccines, the first dose vaccinations will take place for those aged 75 and older and those who use and work in facilities for the elderly starting from May 22nd. And the government plans to carry out the first dose vaccinations for the first 3 weeks from May 22nd. And afterwards, until late June, the second dose vaccinations will be administered. When the first dose vaccinations are complete for the vulnerable groups of 13 million people, including those aged 60 and older, and patients in nursing homes and facilities within the first half of this year, it will definitely allow, hopefully, easing the existing COVID-19 disinfection measures by July.
Yeah. Moving on, the government actually had to administer the first dose vaccines to those who are only registered because there were some shortages in the vaccines. Now, how many people are willing to get vaccinated this time? And how many people have actually received their first dose of the vaccines?
So this new first dose vaccinations using Pfizer vaccines are targeting 2.03 million people, and 85% of them already expressed their willingness to get vaccinated. And as for AZ, 5.15 million people are targeted for the first dose vaccinations. And as for the number of people who have received the first dose so far, 1.64 million out of 3.67 targeted for the first dose vaccinations have received the first shot so far.
All right. Let's move on to our next item. Another global effort for a green future is going to be bearing fruit on a global forum this month. It's the 2021 P4g Summit. Tell us more about this.
So 2021 P4g Summit will be held in Seoul for 2 days on May 30th and 31st. Before we get into further, P4G is short for Partnering for Green Growth and Global Goals, which is a global network between leaders and innovation drivers to find solutions for green economic growth. So in the run-up to the 2021 P4G Seoul Summit, which is the week from May 24th to 29th, has been designated as Green Future Week. So during this 2-day summit, a total of 15 sessions will be held under a variety of sub-themes as a part of efforts to achieve, quote-unquote, inclusive green recovery towards carbon neutrality.
I know that a lot of people are interested in this very important issue. Tell us about who are the key participants taking part and what they'll be discussing.
So a lot of preparations have been made for this 2-day event. So for 10 special sessions to be held in the Green Future Week. Experts from the central government, international organizations, business sectors, civil society, and the academia will participate in in-depth discussions for each session. And the sub-themes include practice carbon neutrality, Green New Deal, civil society, the ocean, biodiversity, business forum, green technology, and so on. And 5 basic sessions to be held on May 31st, which is the second day of the summit. Participants will discuss water, energy, food, agriculture, circular economy, and cities, which are some of the key sustainable development goals that this P4g aims to achieve.
Okay. Now, I imagine because COVID-19 is still ongoing, of course, it will be held in an online format?
Yes, exactly. So almost all programs of the summit, including the plenary session, will be held online, considering COVID-19 disinfection measures. And the entire program will be open to the public through a P4g Summit event platform called Virtual Seoul. And this event platform will allow anyone to access and watch the summit sessions on its official website.
All right, very interesting. Once again, that's May 30 and 31st for the 2021 P4g Seoul Summit. On to our last item. We had that tragic case over the past couple of weeks where a university student was found tragically dead in the water of Hangang. And there were lots of kind of calls and also surprise that there weren't more CCTVs along the Hangang River Park to
Right.
show what had happened to this university student. Well, Seoul City has now responded that they're going to install something called smart poles at Hangang Parks by the end of this year. So tell us more exactly what exactly is a smart pole.
Yes, so a smart pole is a type of urban infrastructure which combines a street light and traffic light with information and communication technology, including intelligent CCTV, public Wi-Fi, and Internet of Things.
And this, of course, is designed to increase the safety of people who use the Hangang Park as well.
Right. So these smart poles will detect abnormal sounds and shoot a direction that the sounds are coming from. So if strange sounds are detected, the CCTV would record any abnormal situations. And just like the siren goes off from a police car to signal danger, it will flicker warning lights. So the smart poles will also help minimize flooding damage and boost public safety by considering the characteristics of the locations where flooding can happen during this monsoon season.
So as we said, it seems to be triggered when there's some abnormal sounds or activity going on. This might be some reassurance to people who might be worried about their privacy on the Hangang River as well. But definitely designed to improve the public safety. What's the plan for when exactly they'll be installed?
So Seoul City announced its plan to improve standard models of smart poles to mount a CCTV in the second half and install them at the end of this year. And as a pilot project, Seoul City has already installed some smart poles in areas such as Seoul Square, Sungnaemun, and sites along with Cheonggye Stream. And the city plans to add 190 more CCTVs in Kurogu, Dongjak-gu, Gangdong-gu, and Jongno-gu regions as part of the 2021 Smart City Solution Expansion Project supported by the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, and Transport. In Kurogu, street light smart poles will be installed for main streets and intersections, and smart poles with CCTV will be installed in alleys for people's safety. And for Dongjak-gu, smart crosswalks will be also installed to prevent traffic accidents.
All right. Thank you very much for those updates, Angela. Have a great couples day and weekend. We'll see you again on Monday.
See you on Monday.